And this is the bumper show on the Monday afternoon. It comes to you from the nation's capital, Monrovia. And others say outside the nation's capital in Painesville. But we are the Painesvillians. We are the Josephians. We are the Bannavillians. Welcome to it. It's on 99.9 and other frequencies across Liberia. That's ELBC. My name is Kalufagala. Kalufagala means snake and laugh. Snake, S-N-A-K-E, does not laugh. Once it laughs, yes, it wants to bite. I'm the son of a warrior. My name is JALLAH, Emmanuel, and Nikki, Kalufagala, Kiang Balak Blue, Nyalengwan Tokau, Superwoman, Nanakbo, Quila, Japapunu, Davatema. They say, why you call all the name? JALLAH GRAYFIELD. We said Japapuna means a man who lectures. And we said Davatema means a man who nothing passes by him. We said Nyalewan Toka means the last, the policy on the head of the cat. No rat place around it. It's only the stupid rats that want to die that place around that. These are some of the issues we found in this afternoon. The Congress for Democratic Change of His Excellency Ambassador George Weah moves into the trenches, goes so everywhere, engages the people. The 4 soldiers of the CDC are all over the place. Moro tells us, beginning tomorrow, on war towards Sunday, lots of programs have been planned. Lots of programs will be executed. He gives mandate to his people. Moro says, tomorrow Tuesday is the day to memorialize those who were killed in 2011 at the CDC headquarters when armed men, many police officers, when Joseph Nyumba was vice president, those police officers who went to the CDC headquarters and they unleashed lethal weapons on people and killed some of the partisans. Tomorrow is a day to memorialize them. He calls on partisans of the CDC to turn out tomorrow in their numbers. CDC moves on. As Ambassador George Weah he gets a lot of endorsements. This is the Manimo caucus of this too. Endorses President George Weah yesterday on Sunday. while that program was going on at the freeway going to Freeport Monrovia, the CDC was having press conference at this Capitol Hill compound, or is Lone South Cell, opposite Lone South Cell office. Moru says on Sunday, it's a fun day. It's a rally where every citizen, what is $1? It's a $2. It's $100. $8, $2, or $100 shall be brought to celebrate on the victory. The federal President George Weah, he envisages that President Weah is winning the election on the ballot now. Joseph Newman Boagattai team in Magibi County endorses President George Manuel Weah's second round bid ahead of the November 11 presidential runoff election. The leadership of that organization, yes, Atala Ure, who is a proponent, or you call the progenitor of that organization, who has turned over and is with the CDC now, with the entire ALP, that branch in Magibi County has endorsed President George Weah. The Joseph Newman Boagattai team endorses President Weah in Magibi County. Why is the man called Eugene Unangbe disappointed in his Bama family? The campaign chairman of the CDC says he is disappointed in Eddie Bama family for a statement he made recently endorsing Joseph Walker against George Weah, where he made comments that are inimical to our peace process. Eugene Unangbe said he's disappointed. Why he disappointed stems from? He says the American family has benefited from the loots of this country. He has benefited from the war. And why is he coming out this time and saying he is against George Weah? That's his disappointment. And now here, I'm still here. You know, I'm still here. You can't go away. You can't go away like that. I will do a monologue. I will do a monologue. And that monologue will captivate the successes of the Georgia government. Those efforts were made by the party. The memorization of the party members who died in 2011. And I'm sure that covers those who died in Foya, Lofa County. The two guys who were martyred in Lofa County and Foya. And a guy who died in Nima County, who was killed by his colleagues in that Nima County area. Loss of endorsement for the president. He says, Bagugbe, a fucking claw. And Jirate Talent Welcome to the Bumper Show. You know, on this show, we usually call the language announcers, headed by Mr. Arce Red, to come and pray for us in 30 seconds. They pray for the country. They pray for the president. He or she who comes, prays for the president, prays for the government, prays for Liberia, prays for Liberians. And he or she asks for God's protection upon our country as we go through these elections, first and second round election. Since they are not here today, I will pray for 30 seconds in my mother tongue. I will pray for 30 seconds in my mother's tongue. I will pray in Pele. And these prayers don't all the prayers. Every morning when I'm lying in my bed, or I'm getting ready to carry my daughter to school around 7 o'clock, the man called Saba Josh cautions people. And if you listen to ERBC every morning That is a reminder. When I hear someone just say, didn't say a prayer this morning. If I'm not praying, I'm in the bathroom, I go back immediately where I'm at, I pray. That's how I've cultivated that attitude of prayer. It's Mr. Sober George's his reminder that makes me to pray many times in the morning. Sometimes we get the body is willing, but the flesh is weak. Sometimes you get in the morning, you want to pray, and sometimes in the morning I want to get up and do exercises in the morning. But I have the mind to do exercises because it's part of me, but my body is weak. So every time somebody just says that, I'm like moved to go and pray. So now I'm in my bed, I'm lying down, I just lie on my back. God does not know where you are. He doesn't know what you're doing. All he wants is adoration. And every time somebody just says that, I'm lying on my side, my back, on my stomach, I lie and pray for that time. So let's bow and pray for 30 seconds as we open the bumper show. And I'll pray for you in prayer in 30 seconds. Nangalaka ngeliswi kunamui kwa paipona kwa itamantai kwa ilashi amawa biaka kunamui Jehovah sama Jehovah Elohim kwa paipona kwa pele ikomu kwa imaleke agei kwa mandegula ipo la brok ali election ju kwa imaleke agei ili sete kupo na inka tumutmui nuanga de gaman tamabuya na gatumutmui kwa imaleke agei ili sete kupo Jesu bwakai Jowia de ka fele de ka dali election mushu ngamushu ngofobu kanan kwa vodike ku president mu kwa imaleke age ikmonte ku po age ilise te ku po no ndi ba ko ba ku ko wali ba kwa ikuko ba kwambu ka nan kwambu ka lolu ku fo sena kwa di ju ku no de saba de tananga de yonga de tananga de ga viji chanju de kana kwa imaleka ge bonte ku po nangala nwegi ilije te ku po kwa imaleka nangala ge I polfo kumanishon kwa ge I polfo me I polfo me nyonwa ga ge I polfo me age lije te ku po kunangana ilogi de ko ide kwai da ma jowe ga president bay lejete bo lejete kule daga ma ne swakoko mayo jowe hawatele lejete bo ile report agede man lele kendo nchu kwa maleke age itoko pulu inja maka inja gepa the te na gime age de ko nabo de balen na ime de ko put na de ko mu ya ble po te ko le agadi ago nabo po in ne ble plu in go mu age pan for the show kwa malika age po ma de ko po nangala kwa malika no nashu nanashu ta mono wa la shu ikata isha nangala. Thank you. I prayed. One of the difficult things to do in the vernacular is one of the difficult things to do. My brother Clarence Jackson does not do that easily. While we're on OKFM, he says to me, I will just say, I will encourage the people in the manner or the basa when you pray in Pele. I always pray when on OK Money Rush Hour. This is PCK Crowns It All. Welcome to the Bumper Show. This is the JALLAH GRAYFIELD presentation. Remember JALLAH GRAYFIELD chapter 1 verse 1. Let's talk and talk and talk and never shall we fight. Fighting shall never be our portion. Nangalai pigimba nyao. Nega banga. Nanu enkele bondi ka agbanga. I love my country, I love my people. Father, save us from this pandemic, especially our leaders. Oh, yesterday I received a call from the National Consortium of Teachers and University Lecturers and school administrators across Liberia. They have endorsed the President of Liberia, His Excellency Ambassador Bakugbe. They called a press conference today. They were so elated. They are almost 50,000 teachers across Liberia. It's not just Monrovia-based teachers, but the National Consortium of Teachers, University Lecturers, and school administrators say President George Weah is the best person. 50,000 teachers across the country endorse His Excellency today. Where are my people? I think we got do. My people are Bati of the Universal Library. They all were part of it. You know, let's pause right here. You know, there are lots of things happening. I want to recognize the guys who join us on my live Facebook feed. But you know, it's on the Monday, and I'm here till 6 o'clock. I will tell you my next guest will be at 5 o'clock. And I will say to you what the guest wants to say and what we've, you know, they have that endorsement. The guest is coming to talk about His Excellency Bakugbe. And he comes from the PLP, formerly of, not formerly, but Honorable Cassell, who died. And you know, the PLP from a merger. They are part of, they're supporting the CDC. Honorable they're supporting the CDC. That Bernard Blues Benson's party, because he's the vice president of the party. He is elected as one of the guys in the District 17. He's a CDC candidate now in District 17. Not candidate, but he representative. So he won. So we'll talk about that. But forgive me if I don't read your text messages, because my original glasses, I left in my vehicle. I'm trying to get my assistant to bring it. So let me welcome Smith, Mervyn, Eric, National Foot Soldiers of CDC. They are following. Mervyn, Eric Smith, welcome. Matthew Nole, Smith, Mervyn, Eric, welcome. Thomas Blamo, Augustus Jala, they're all watching me. I don't know, many of you are here. Just share the video, and it's time for us to have a conversation. These conversations are very necessary for our country, and they are indeed very resourceful. Let me welcome all my friends who join me. They say to me, Jala, today is a joyous day that we have found out that many of the parties in Liberia are recognizing and endorsing President George Weah, which is good. You know, this morning, yesterday, my friend and brother, Baka Fofana, Deputy Minister at the Ministry of Information, Culture Affairs and Tourism, who happens to be the technical director, technical deputy, he posted on his Facebook page and said, the Mandingo caucus on these two, they are endorsing the president. And this follows after the ACOP leadership headed by Lieutenant Kamara and few of his executives endorsed Joseph Boakai. And right after they endorsed Boakai, there were splinter groups of the ACOP that came and say, hey, we are not in support of what they did. Those are people that call themselves executives, and they think they are the originator of this whole party called, they are the proponents of this party called the ACOP. But ACOP was funded, they were nowhere around, they were in the States, they were SYC. So they've come because Lieutenant Kamara, who is now the political leader of the party, he thought that he spent money on ACOP to carry ACOP to convention. They won a convention, he became the arrowhead of the party. 3 months after, he went on the party ticket to be a presidential candidate. Today, he takes the party to United Party with other acquiescence of the entire membership of the ACOP party. So ACOP does not just comprise of Mandingos or Muslims. It comprises people who are not Muslims and who are not Mandingos. You understand? All of the endorsements have been coming here and there about ACOP. Sego Carrasco de Maro Jomande, Henry Costa, the assistant minister called Nus Thomas, Daniel Nus Thomas, and that of Wakai. They all went to Kakata to form part of an endorsement for all ACOP's members. As you speak, President George Manawia has received the biggest endorsement in Liberia, more than Joseph Boakai. Challenge me, I will name those who have endorsed George Weah over Joseph Boakai. The only party which I know, which members are many, yes, many, but few members left the original party and they went to Joseph Boakai was an ACOP. You see Kamara and few other persons when they endorse Joseph Boakai. And the party leadership in America, which supports the entire party here, I heard one of them on the Boakai for financial the other day. He called from Raw Island or so. He disclaimed that what happened with Lieutenant Kamara giving support to Joseph Boakai was not with the acquiescence of the diaspora-based ACOP members. And I know many of them will not come to vote, but many of them came to register to vote here. And they will say they will vote again. So they disclaim that this is something that the parties meant to get our support to Joseph Boakai. Reason being that Joseph Boakai, as vice president of this country, never identified with the Muslims anytime, any day in this country. What is in Nima that has more Muslim people, the Mandingos are in Nima in their numbers. The Mandingos are in Bonkan in their numbers. The Muslims are in Bonkan in their numbers. As a matter of fact, President George Manawia named a Muslim man who comes from a Fula denomination as a development superintendent for Bon County. A Fula man. You go to Nima, President George Weah, they say, oh, the president took Kabila Janan from the play, he brought Yusuf Kaba. Oh, Yusuf Kaba na library man. He na Nima Kande man. He na Mandingo man. So why if this man called former assistant justice, who was a member of NERD, Kabila Janan, he did the wrong thing. And he was removed from the government through a very competitive process where people went to the Supreme Court, they went to the legislature, they debated, accounts where others, they removed him and say he was in the wrong, and they took it off the boy on the other side. And President Weah had a right as a president. The Constitution gave the president the right to appoint based on what he thinks. When you remove Cabinet Janet, he had a right to appoint one Pele man for Sunday. This is where I come from. He had a right to appoint somebody from Lofa County, even my brother, my baby brother, Jallah Babu, who is one of the astute lawyers in this country. Now he serves at a law school as the dean of the law school. One of the few Liberians here who has a degree in constitutional law. I mean, master degree. He got a doctorate degree. That's my brother from Mansa. He gave us support to Georgia in 2017 at the PYJ area in Congo town. Jalaba was here. Why you think President Weah did not get Jalababu the job, or give the job to Judge Boma Control to be associate judge of the Supreme Court, or give it to someone else? These lawyers are here plenty, but the man was removed from the Supreme Court bench based on reasons. And President Weah says he's removed. I will not put someone else there. I will bring one in mind to the same position. In Nigeria, in my I don't bring you man, I don't bring man man, I'll bring Mandingo man. President Weah brought a Mandingo man used to cover. He sits on the Supreme Court bench. If President Weah had been a bad man who is tribalistic, who doesn't believe in other people's vision, he would have brought somebody from Devon County. For the legal is here, the man is is a deputy speaker. The man from Grand Crew. President Weah in done what you have done. What Chancellor did here? Chancellor was president in the country. My old man Rachel Flomo was in the Senate as a senator for Bond County. I said to be correct, maybe my memory I shit around. You understand? He was appointed as a minister in Chancellor government, the Minister of Internal Affairs. But these were war days. We just graduated from war. Nobody there questions the legality of Mr. Taylor. But President Weah believes in the rule of law. So I want to do that. When Soko Brown is a senator of Bomi County. He's in the legislature, a senator. He goes to Bomi County, he goes to a revision camp, and saw people that were against whatsoever. He is out of to beat the people. What happened to Soko Brown? He was a short-served senator in the Chancellor government. He was removed, I think so. Yes, I was still a young journalist here, working with the Talking Drum studio, but very active in the field. I know what I'm talking about during the Chancellor time. But Weah is not such a man who does those evil things to people. But listen, we are going to the second round election. George Weah is saying to us, go to the polls, vote for me and Joel. And what makes it easier for our people is George Weah against Sabuhi, he is shining very clear. Then you get one woman saying, the woman get hater on he, blue hater, hater B. They say go for number 2. You know, let me come to let me say something, right? I'm jumping from one place to the other, but I want to say this one after the other. You know, I was speaking to my friend and brother called Akwe. And someone will say he's supposed to call Akwe because he's supposed to deceive. But the man's a journalist. Kola Akwe was the first young man in this country when Ebola entered Lofa County. He reported on OKFM. He said there's a strange sickness that has entered Lofa County, killing people and no cure. When he reported that, Tobatano became the best journalist in this country, and he was called in by international partners. He left the country. He went to, I think, Gambia also. He received an accolade from the people, saying he's one of the best journalists. At the time, he was best journalist at the time. Today, because he sees reality in Lofa, and the post says he's a citizen journalist. But guess what happened? The Lofa candidate, Joseph Parker, talking about Nana, he's going to win again. Do you know that Joseph Parker people, they send money for the poor washers who work for them? Send the first round election, they pay the poor. They send money for them. The money lender in the wrong person here. They fall for the money, the money they get the poor washers on it. Today, the chairman of the Lofa County branch of the Unity Party resigned. If Allah, then put a lie. But these are the people who they want to come redeem this country. Corruption is still in their midst. They're more corrupt. They're more inept. They did the wrong thing in this country. They'll say, want to come back here. They would trust them with state power. I say, I don't think so. But listen, let me say this to you. I will say to you what the CDC is doing. I will say to you what the CDC is doing right now. So yesterday, I listened to Mola Molu, the man who is the chairman of the CDC. And he said yesterday, they have planned a series of programs for the re-election bid of George Weah. Tomorrow, all citizens from everywhere, from all walks of life, programs are being executed in the areas where you are to memorialize those who were killed at the CDC headquarters on November 7, 2011. And I was a victim. Tomorrow, you converge at the CDC headquarters tomorrow. Whether you have t-shirts or not, go there to memorialize your friends. And I know that encompasses our brothers and sisters, our brothers who got killed in Foya. The two guys who got killed in Foya. And Thomas Fala is there. I know Thomas Fala will execute a program appropriately tomorrow in Foya where they will enjoy themselves, they will cry, they will dance. That's why I see. Just what other people died. The ladies who died in a car crash in Banga Bonkante, they were going to Banga, they were going to Ganta, they were going to start a campaign cell, establish a campaign cell there. They died at Iron Gate. That encompasses them. Mola Molu was very enthusiastic, and when you are saying those things, indeed, but again, that may have passed his knowledge. But I think that encompasses every one of them. The young ladies who died in Banga at the Iron Gate, I saw the car that is ruffled, and that car dismembered the bodies of those women. Their children are crying today. That those girls, those ladies will be memorialized tomorrow. You have to go to the CDC headquarters. He urges everybody, whether you're in Foya, you're in Sandokoli, you're in Nimba, in Bordiala, or you're in Keman, you're in whatsoever, you have to go have some programs. But the big one is on Sunday. All citizens will have to converge for a rally. If you have $5, you get $2, you get $100, bring it. That would be your contribution to your country. Because that would be the founding knife that, he said in his word, that put our Uncle Joseph Boakai in the back burner. These guys are broke people, don't mind them. They got money. They can even feed their own candidates in the districts. They can carry people, pool watchers anywhere. They own people everywhere. Can you imagine Joseph Newman Boga own whom called Lofa Foya? The people that were pool watchers, they didn't pay them. A rescuer who lives on handout. My uncle said that to y'all. He said, my people are vipers, but I get money. And I leave you on loan. Maybe you can go to the bank, you probably put money from the bank, they give to him, then he will pay later. Are we ready to make such a man a president? I'm not sure of that. Are you? If you think that's the right way, go ahead. But from my understanding, from whence I see it, as a journalist, as a supporter of Bekugbe and a political commentator in this country for the last 24 years in his profession, Joseph Boakai cannot win Joshua here. He can win Joshua here. You know, the other day they were funny friendship with my Oma Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. The Oma is 85-year-old. On that day when he saw President Weah to Ellen Johnson Sirleaf house was a day where George Weah had gone to receive a petition from the ALP of Benna Yue and his entire party leadership. So I'm sitting around the room, Mr. Emmanuel Tao, a very brilliant man who is with the CDC. He called me and said, let's sit on the room small until the president comes. And I was sitting there, I didn't know the president had passed. So Mr. Yue is speaking. Benna Yue is speaking. And he said, he mentioned, the United Party people are wicked people. And Costa said it very well. Costa said, we will, Mr. President, we left it because your calls, your conjure, your cajole, we came to you. We came to you, we spent 4 years there. We didn't see any better here. Only thing I did was to fool us and disgrace us, we left you. For the we are, we are. That's what Costa said that day. So Mr. You want to speak, say, Mr. President, they put better radio station, 2011. They better radio station. My son JALLAH GRAYFIELD was there. They almost killed a boy in a radio station that day. Oh, Mr. President, they put on car. They almost killed my son JALLAH GRAYFIEld in a radio station that day. They throw petrol bomb in a radio station there. They almost killed my son. Then somebody called me and said, JALLAH, yeah, I have a car park. I said, I'm here. I'll follow the program on social media because the radio is faster than the social media. So when I went after, somebody said, where are you? I said, you mention any channel on the radio. I said, what you say? He said, the man, everybody, they want to see you. So I just walked, reluctantly I went to the place. I was there with my friend, I walked. But that one I saw, tell her hold my hand and say, let go. We went, we entered. President, where is there? We probably all the security people. The president was so in that room that day. I said, yes, as simple as yes. When he saw me, he said, Mr. President, I sat down, we talked. I took a picture with the president. But Mr. You was giving a message to the president. I was supporting you in 2011. My radio station called Love Heaven Love TV, JALLAH GRAYFIELD was a manager. He risked his life. He was pulled up by the people. On that day of November 7, which is tomorrow, 5 days after my birthday is November 2nd. 5 days after my birthday, the guys moved in because there was a situation at the CDC headquarters where the guys moved in with machetes and guns and they want to murder people. They moved in, and what happened? They opened parade shooting at CDC headquarters. People die. I didn't want one person die. I can't people die because I can't say one person died, but more others say people die. Somebody were buried in the sand. On that night, Antoine Gibson, the man called Nipson Tor, Prince Crandall, the new man called Gordon Gawe, and Margon Scott, they were my reporters. Mr. Jerry Lehman Siakor, they were my reporters there. That night, the guys entered the studio. Were there doing a talk show. They came armed men, gunmen. They came, they said, we're pushing hate messages that day because we were reporting what is happening at the CDC headquarters, how they were beating people, they were shooting there. Ambassador William got killed that day. And my reporters were there, and I was interviewing live on the radio. The guy came down there, they kicked the door, opened it, they kicked the door, they opened the door while we have guns. So almost 6 armed men enter. They kicked my hand left the council. This was the council. They hit it. And they push me, a small man like me. They just push me outside and they keep my butt and shoving my cane outside. They been like they play. They try to carry equipment they carry. I've been a victim of circumstances. And Mr. UA was supporting the CDC 2011. As a matter of fact, Mr. UA gave 15 cars to CDC. I was there as manager of Love Heaven Love TV when who was there? Who was there? I was the manager for Otto Jate. Otto Jate ran in district number 3 as representative candidate. He was the one who was heading that place. Mr. UA already gave 15 cars to CDC that time. And CDC received 15 cars. So when they saw me, got broken and everything left there, only 3 came back. And one of those cars that came back was the one that Chairman Mora Moru was riding. It's a Nissan, how do I call it? Explorer, right? So I know what has happened. But in short, Honorable Dr. Buffer Chimas usually say, history is an early warning alarm system. History cannot get rotten. And borrowing from what this man called John Molu, when John Molu left the GAC after his contract was terminated by the government of Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. He wrote a thank you note to Joseph Boakai and Ellen Johnson Sirleaf because Joseph Boakai was vice president. One thing he said was that other reports cannot get rotten. Other reports are constitutional documents. They can stay on the shelf here for over 30 years. Once a government comes and has a political will to prosecute the people and to restitute everything they've done. There are many reasons why we should allow George Weah be re-elected. And I said this in before, and I will keep saying it sometime and some days. This country is our country. Keep sharing our video. I can read all your comments. I can read the comments now, and I said to you the situation. But I'll read the comments later. I didn't have a better vision. But again, I'm just overwhelmed with my topic. My guess is I will take it later. But it's important. Let's talk about these things. But let me say this to our people in the CDC. You need to be robust this time around in the runoff election. What I saw across the country, if you are deployed people in places where they should be, educated people and people who have the wisdom to discern, we will not be talking about second round today. Georgia won election on the first ballot. But you deploy children. You deploy people who were passing for people. Can you imagine somebody who is trained by neck to be a non-member by the party pool watchers, right? To go and pool watch for the party. The person said, I don't wear the money, and the person called her sister. Please can go sit down there for me. And the person doesn't know anything. The person goes and sit down in a hall. And they know what they call this one. The what CDC people did. This is a reason why the CDC is struggling to go for second round with Joseph Boakai. If you had deployed the requisite people who have the knowledge to run this campaign well, you wouldn't be struggling around here. Joe will be the first-time president, first-round president. That's what Regine Nangme other people were saying. And they were serious about it, they were clear. But because those who are in the party did not do the right thing, I'm not discouraging, I'm not casting love at my brother the chairman, Mr. Molu. But what I observe, Mr. Molu and others, is that the guys who you deploy in the counties, in the areas, they were children, they were people who were not to the task. How you care about a little girl to be a party agent for CDC, maybe in district number 15 in the Montserrat County, Abu Kaban district. That girl goes there, she sits there, she's waiting, and then when they put voting, she goes outside. She comes inside. When they come to the ballot, she doesn't know the position of Joshua on the ballot. When they come, they say they want an invalid vote, but it's a valid vote. When they say they want an invalid vote, it's invalid vote. She doesn't know what they call invalid vote. When as soon as they shout out one time, she gets intimidated. Oh yeah, that valid vote. They put it in there for Joseph Boakai. What happened in the election? CDC will have won this election on the first ballot, but in the lack of education for the young people who you people sent to the place led to many of the problems we are facing today. George will have won his election, but there's no noise here. The noise will come. But we have international partners who observe the process. They said it was most peaceful. It was this. I saw that in Toyota when I wanted to vote in Toyota. When I started at the school in Banga, the road going to from Lofa Road going to Balefana Way. The school said as you drive small on your right, it's a one matter. So my school I went there. When I went there, I saw people. They have 22 parties. I only saw 8 persons who were there were party agents. When I asked, the first thing I did when I opened my microphone to ask somebody, the first thing I told her, you need the party man. He said, oh, yeah, you need the party agent, but we just coming, SYC, many people not here. But he was amongst the 4 persons on the line that day who were sitting there watching the polls. Other parties are not saying anybody yet. But Mr. Koji, Mr. Ronald Bayu, Mr. Emmanuel Johnson, the chairman, and other people, This time around, you need to be robust because this election is just about 2 persons. It's not percentage now. You get a move, you get 1 vote, just a bugger you win. I know just Joe will get more than 400,000 vote. What I mean, not 400,000. The vote will be big because now 400,000 vote. You know, it will be big. So you have to put in place. If it requires you to send people in Bokonjiri, it requires you to send people to Bodiala, send them there. That was your push. Already the people, they get nobody, they get money to send people. But let's have money. I heard that they fund their money themselves for small money that came from somewhere. It can be finances that came from somewhere. Then they can't be fighting who did they want, what like Jacob Akoli doing there, or that my people are playing more, they there. But in the end, when they live all the in Bon County. My sister called Musu was telling me it leaked. Where they're saying that, oh, we were intimidating the people in Bon County because they brought children. The children, they didn't know about anything. So when the county ones are invalid vote, they say a valid vote. They say, oh, I must have invalid vote. They say, oh, a valid vote. Then they will play on a CDC person are there, and the person agree and make it be valid for Joseph Walker. We must open our eyes on these things. Let me say one thing to you. For me, I would say this was stupid. My support for George Weah is not just today. From 2011, when I managed Mr. Benna UA radio station called Love FM, Love TV, and Liberia Journal newspaper, was a time that Ambassador Weah knew me. When Mr. UA introduced me to him, he said, "This is my son." That was just a retrospection of what happened when we met one Sunday ago, 2 Sundays ago, when he sat and took a picture of the president, myself, and as well, Mr. UA. I've been supporting this since 2011. This country, with the loss of endorsement I've seen from people around the country, just before yesterday, all the candidates who ran in 2017, who did not win, who did you won and the men can say was supporting George Weah, our man. They win from 2011, where my sister they call Senator Sherman. She contested, she didn't win. My friend Prince Crippler ran, he didn't win. One job won the place. They put him together and say there were 32 people. Women, they say, were supporting George Weah. Today, as I was speaking, the man who is the United Party person in the district number 6 is coming to say, give support to George Weah. So yesterday, or Sunday, the president, His Excellency Bagube, invited Mr. Brandon Samuka at the worship service. So Brandon arrived. My uncle, he arrived. With all the prosecution and persecution he went through, as somebody who took money from the AFP money in SYC was prosecuted, George Weah giving clemency. The law is the law. My friend everyone can say that every day on the radio, and I know the law is the law. My daughter Jessica Grayfield is a law student now in Rwanda. She returned to this country at age 23 with a law degree. She's now 1923, coming back to the country with a law degree, 3 years. I pay her fees from my pocket. She's not on scholarship. She's on my family remunerations. We pay our school fees from our pocket. Don't say, "Daddy, the law is a law." I said, "Wait, about the law." She started doing law. She had done all small courses. She started doing law. Therefore, here she be 23, 24. She come here with a law degree. Our old man now be sitting somewhere. She be feeding me my children, her small children, her small sister. The law is a law. The law help Brandon Samuka. But Brandon Samuka is on record. Someone told me, and my friend come back quick. And he said to me, I want to phone. I said, "You know, Jallah, what happened? People that Brandon Samuka came, he told the people, John Wayne a good man. Had that been John Wayne, I could be in jail today. Is that true? For George Weah to have given a clemency to the man who is the man who took 11 post to your money and ate it, they persecuted him. For George Weah to say, come and send a woman to the church, to us in the church, then they post in there, they will say, oh, they make him go to George Weah. When they message George Weah to be a good man, you don't go to George Weah. Brother, some got photo go beyond a brother called Jesus Boga. That two crew men, that two busy men, but the man forced to go beyond Jesus Boga. He not forced to go beyond Jesus Boga. Jesus Boga, that is Unity Party man. He's a Unity Party man. He ran Unity Party. He won the election, but then there were problems behind him. So today he see that Jesus Boga now win the election. He said, "Hey, we're gonna see clown. We're gonna see if we are this way." But then man would have win the election. I can't waste my time being a man. John Weah invited me to a church. You go there, pose. You have people guests in the studio. The man come and go to John Weah. What are you crying for now? When you do John Weah on a man, you can't do your son. When John Weah to one of your men crying more than him. Again here. You think here. You know, that's the politics to play here. You are celebrating, and you took one of them from us, from CDC, get to their side. You celebrate them, you put on Facebook, you market them SYC. When Joshua takes one for you, so that makes it irrelevant. That's what they seem to do with Mr. Yure and his party. Yure supported the Unity Party 4 years ago and gave you all your resources and paid a house rent for some people in Unity Party, which I had record for. He pays some poor husband here. He put money in their pockets every day. He brought his unity in the US family. But later, you come now when you comes to unity or CDC, you say unity is irrelevant. He ain't get no voting right. But you can support us. He probably can support us. When did he realize that Benina doesn't have support us? When did he realize that? It's not because you were the CDC. Is it not because Taylor you has come to the CDC? Is it because none of the man called Hera Kosa come to the CDC? When it goes to Cummins, they say Cummins that 1.5 pointer. Oh yeah, 1.5 pointer. In Palawa, no good to in Palawa. If Jowea told Cummins some bad thing, Cummins also says some bad thing to Jowea. They see when Jowea said bad about Boga, Boga said bad about Jowea. They see things happen here. Palawa not get good talk. When you begin Palawa get a good thing, when you come to get Palawa not get good talk. Who tell you say when Jesus Boga was using Kosa to be causing Jowea, at the time Jowea didn't get feeling. And they were doing Jowea, and then Kosa come to Jowea's son and they say Kosa that he fully full, that Polyoga he fully full. Who tells you that it means that he fully full? When you say he fully full in the Igbo dialect, it means worthless empty man. That is in the book called Things Fall Apart. Go and read it. When the white man invaded Ethiopia, and then they came of Christianity against the religion of the people in Ethiopia. They were on a political conquest, and they started taking people from here and there, bringing them on board. Mr. Congo's father, Inoka, was there. He was, some of them fell prey to the white man's messages to them. But at the end of the day, what happened? They came to the white man. The white man told some of them, other posts are called Agbala. They are Ifurifus. So when Kosa was on your side, he didn't say Kosa is an Ifurifu. After he supported you all the time and gave brought money 50,000, I gave to Joseph Waka, and then SYZ to stand up by Santam water spoon and he owe money there. When you're supporting you, giving your money in your pockets, the Kabakolis and SYZ, you didn't call him an Ifurifu. Today he's on Joseph Joe Wasa, and he says he's an Ifurifu. It's a shame on you. I'll open the phone lines for 50 minutes. Please do my guessing. I'll take my guess 15 minutes past an hour. Let me take a call for 15 minutes. Let me hear what you have to say. 0770 560 560 080 514 096. Two numbers. 080 514 096 0770 560 560 are the two numbers you can call me and be a part of it. Yes, sir. Can you get my guests to come in and just have a seat until I get these callers coming in? Into this call. Hello, welcome. How are you? What's your name? Are you calling from where?
Yeah, hello, my name is Jay Papaso Bunema Fago Banyala Loma Junior.
Jesus.
Village.
Now, Nina?
Yeah, I'm a phone.
Quarter name again.
Jay Papaso Bunema Fago Banyala Loma Junior.
I thought I got Lord the Meko. I be here. You go ahead.
Yeah, no, yeah, before I continue, let me just say that name. Yeah, the people want to go register that they voted. They go to find it difficult enough for them to. Yeah, but I know where I need to get. End up taking me to get short me so that I can stay 2-3 minutes. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. But let me hear you. Go ahead. Let's hear you quickly. What do you want to say?
Yeah, the way you are talking, just not because I'm listening to you. Yeah, concerning the Braga and the CDC. Yeah, you know, you can take 100 people from some people, but if you take one person from some person or from some people, it can help. Thank you.
Yes, I can be, but I thought I meant to do what I did today. Bring Smo, Colin Molova in the studio. He won just a 3. Officially, did you get your certificate today? I know, but I know from you. Like, but again, I have they all come the same area. Smo is from the ALP, and then they have PLP, and the guys from the Charles and Cassell's party. They here. He want to give endorsement to President Weah, and Smo is here. And he want to say that people say, I wanted this about my people. I want to say thank you all. Thank you will be doing. So let me talk to the people for 10 minutes. I will get it down to here. We'll talk. Yeah, let me just talk to the people. Give me a little fair play thing. Hello, welcome. What's your name?
Hello, Brother Jallah. How you doing? My name is Aaron Okala, calling from ERWA Junction.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to just stress on the point. The point here is that after the 6 years, the Tunisian government has failed the Liberians and damaged the entire you of the nation. And you guys, that we had a great respect for coming out again today, encouraging you to vote for this team president. We are there. How do you feel in saying so?
No, I don't feel anything. The way you feel, you do it. Man, ask that question how I feel. And the people that say Joe has for the country, they go to them and ask him. I'm marketing George where he said people say he's for the country. As it is for the country, people who's for the country 12 years were here. They look at this country, they milk the country to the bones. Let me say that in my Azan Jackson voice. They milk it to the bones. They bought a no car. $80 million work for no car in a broad day on a Joseph Newman Burger's watch as president of the Senate. They came and said, sorry to the Liberian people. Madam Ellen Johnson is here. We're celebrating her because she's our mother. She said, my people are sorry. No car brought up because my son was there. I take responsibility. Did she pay the money back? So that when I must say that I'm gonna come back and they say CDC government is wrong. What has CDC government done? Do you know what happened a few times? About 3 years ago, I was at manager at Banner FM. The Norwegian government wrote the Liberian government to account for $5 million that was given to this government, the government of Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, for the expansion of electricity in the country. They ate the money. They wrote the government of George Weah said you must pay with that money. They were discussing it in the legislature. Where were they? They were the guys in the energy sector. They ate that money, $5 million. No expansion. What happened today? George Weah is one now who sends tall to provide legislation for the poor Liberia. Right now, the World Bank said they will get $300 million to the government to build new hydro. About 5 months ago, when they made that commitment to George Weah. I must sit there and talk about Joseph Burger there. Those who squander opportunities and abuse stand there. You better give them a line. Hello? The next caller. Hello? The next caller. Oh, the caller gone off. Let me go to this line. This caller is here. Hello, welcome. Hello? Yes?
Hello?
Yes, welcome. How are you? Your name is what?
Kennedy.
Even Canada, are you saying the country?
We are terrible.
Well, we better welcome.
Let me just disabuse the caller who just left the line talking about drugs. These are people who are not pictured in Liberian. When the unit party convoy were caught in the country with drugs,
Yes.
They never spoke of it.
Yes.
JALLAH 12 years, the people boss prayer in the country smoking human being bones.
Yes, right there on Center Street.
On Center Street to Double Road.
Yes.
The people could not take any step to rehabilitate the people. But today, the United Party people will speak about the issue of drugs. It's highly disappointing.
Very disappointing, brother.
The Liberian people have resolved, especially for we from Lofa. You saw the whole we gave to President Weah. You just listen to Senator elect Sarah Momo.
Yeah.
Momo was very clear this morning. Momo said the Lofia should vote for development.
Yes.
And the two candidates in question when he spoke of vote for development, he referred to President Weah.
Of course, development and travel. Yeah,
President Weah had 3 people in Lofa compared to our own uncle. This time we're not going for uncle. We're going for tangibility, what the people have done, what the person has done for all you Lofa.
My brother, you can't say more than what you have said. Thank you so very kindly.
Thank you, JALLAH.
Thank you so very kindly, Eric Kennedy. Where were these people? Oh, where were you? So you talk about drugs. When the first time I heard about Zogo in this country, I was doing a talk show on OKFM. That the time Zulu Miller was my co-host on the show. The first time about Zogo was on OKFM when they posted there was some people called Zogo around Akara Great this way in the Raspberry Valley. They were about 12 persons. Ellie Johnson Selling and Jesus were arrested as the use of Zogos. They allowed the guys to grow up in the kind of know what they are. Who is rehabilitating them now? They said Joe Weah brought Kush. When George Weah has spent $526,000 against $1 million the government promises will pay for rehabilitation of the young people. The international community will get $2 million. So that $3 million will pay, right? As we speak, there are people in the camps now being rehabilitated by the U.S. Ministry on a Zoga Wizin. The government has paid $526,000 against $1 million. That means the government has a willing mind to rehabilitate these people. And you can't talk about Kush. Something must be wrong with you. Let me take this caller. Hello, welcome.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah, welcome. How are you?
Yeah, my name is Maurice Pastor calling from two communities.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you for the show, brother. You know, the country call Labor or Levy. There's some people that they don't want to hear nothing but the country. From Rapper Levy on Josie Street, they have what they call Flapper on Summer Street, one of the market everyone in the country here. Why they started from Beno coming with careful. Putting better than you go Flapper.
If you go there, they will docky you.
Okay, you. They have a lot of papa.
They can say docky, they will docky you.
Okay.
Yeah, but man, will be in the streets, I will know the street one and two.
So I told us for all of that, all of them were established. So the good measure down for the second round, that was, you know, the politics that you see all that, then everybody, second day, you come to peaceful, you want to do. And then, that's why it's peaceful. But maybe buy some guys to the check. What I want to buy some guys never.
Thank you, my brother. Balance of what I want to be, you want to be on one side. Some Momo said the day is it, you have two development or the other side. Who can development? I will play it. Tomorrow people voice is already who the interview in Lofa. I think that interview was done by my friend and brother Julius from Widow Kitoma. They may ask the message Joseph Pokai, if we take over for him, I'll play the interview. But I have two representative candidates, no representatives, but not can they elect. They are here. And my friends, my good friends, I will interview them soon. They want to say thank you to the people in their counties. And Mr. Jacob C. Debbie comes from Grand General County, while Small Kolimala comes from this Monterey Monserrado. They want to say thank you to their people. And these are the kind of interviews I want to do. I will have the interview today. Let's talk. Someone say he wants to have a thank you party for the people in the district thank you program on the 29th of this month. Let me take a few calls. I will come back. I will just take the calls. Yeah. Hello, welcome.
Hello, JALLAH.
Hello, welcome. Is that Mansisi?
This is Ma Orita Do, the president of Chigisu Party.
Ma Orita Do, welcome to the show. Let me hear you, Mama.
JALLAH Grayfield, Papa, I want to tell you thank you. You see, JALLAH Grayfield, no opposition, they are frustrated. When the party on our side, when they get a party, they send me. But when the party on become hero. When Prince Johnson was on our side, they said they wanted to carry Prince Johnson to the head.
Yeah.
You know, go for one craft coat. But now Prince Johnson on their side, they are now they no longer talking about one craft coat.
Yeah,
So when they talking again, then I'm here there. We tell God thank you, they not get nobody, but they are one single vote that they have. They can make president we have to win. Anytime they want that simple majority. So they want the people all they have all our vote, they will think president we are equal. So what are they get people? They not get people. We need their vote. It's important to us. Thank you.
Thank you, ma. Already do the President Frank. Let me take this call from there. Hello, welcome. Let's hear you. 2 more calls. I go to my guest. Oh, that guy's gone off. Let me talk to this caller. Welcome. You are live on the Bumper Show.
Hello?
Hello, welcome. What's your name?
Ryan calling from Bon County.
Ryan, welcome from Bon County to Monrovia. How are you? Go ahead, let's hear you.
I'm trying. I'm okay.
Okay.
So, what I'm trying to say today to my people in Monrovia, Liberia, to be precise, that let us go on a 14 to vote Liberia. Now, voting who from here there, who from here there. So, get the ballot paper on Vermont 14 and do what they do for your country, Liberia. Thank you.
All right, thank you. I'll take this call now. I'll call it a day. Hello, welcome. Hello, welcome.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
my name is Aboti Dolo. I do call from the Baptist resident.
Okay, about the Dolo, my friend.
First of all, I want to tell the people that we don't have any opposition in this runner.
Why is it so?
Okay, because Bogan was there for good 2 years. So if you know that, if Bogan know that the past government was not doing good, he should resign. But he remained there for the past good 12 years. Then he coming back to criticize the past government, in which when he was there, people talk about how giving money from the corruption money, other one. While the time he was there, he not get money local to give to the poor. When he was there, our international community gave agricultural material. When he heard it because he don't want for the past government need to know to ring, he went hard at it in local, all the things left what it got damaged. Today, he's using the same ticket to run as president. So, why he really want to tell us in this country?
Thank you.
Look at that man to say he rescued two. Rescue one. Who we can rescue when I able to rescue a own country?
Thank you, sir. You know, let me say this as a part and introduce my two distinguished lawmakers, very young people who I've known for some time, very long time. But let me say this to you. You know why? This is a reason why you should reject Joseph Boakai. Joseph Boakai was Ellen. I'm not taking a course again. I know all your courses are coming. I'm not taking your course now because Joseph Boakai was Ellen. In 2000, when they came to Liberian people, when Julius Bryan was interim government, they said to us, my people, we want to be president and vice president. Ellen came and brought Joseph Boakai on board. Nobody knew Joseph Boakai. Ellen was a figure. She picked Joseph Boakai, named her vice president, president running mate. They asked that president, yeah, give her 1 term. After the 1 term will be like that the Nelson Mandela South Africa will resign after 1 year. Like people say, yeah, Ellen suffered for a long time, she suffered for that too. Yeah, you know, Dove didn't want to, Ottawa didn't want, but she became president. They ruled for 6 years. They said when they resign together, they probably like people say, after 6 years, me and Joseph Boakai will resign together, will retire. But Ellen knew there was something. They didn't finish what they wanted to do. There was something they started, they didn't end it. When Ellen went to the legislature to address the joint session of the legislature, the annual message, she said, I will be a formidable candidate. She was asking Liberian for a 2nd term bid. Liberian boy are begging. They think I said I want 1 term, I end it, beg her, give me 2nd term. What happened to Ellen? The Liberian police with Ellen, they gave her 2nd term. She said, after our 2nd term, me and Joseph Boakai will retire together. That message went to the ears of the people saying, yeah, when Ellen leaving, Joseph Boakai leaving, then new people were coming. Before Ellen left power, Joseph Boga has harbored, meaning that he said he will be president. So early went to the General Assembly of Morocco and to the people say Liberia is a emerging democracy. It's time for the young people to leave Liberia. But she knew that her vice president was here, that old man. She was talking the lack of George Weah, the lack of Seaman Freeman and other people. So you knew her vice president was going to be president. She said, no, I can't get out. They made my sister retire together. Why you want to come again to be president? Ellen gave away. Now today he keeps coming. 85-year-old man. 85-year-old. Say he will be president of the country. I don't think that Liberian people accept this. Let me take this. Let me take a break. Than the train. And the plea is for George Weah. And the tree is for the so-called rescuers. But they are the squanderers. They are the abusers of opportunities and time. You are blessed. You are blessed. President Weah. You are blessed. Fortunately for me, I have 2 graduates of AMU University. And they are here. They are 2 representatives. They graduated the C here. They ended the legislative C here. Liberia is a country that makes history. You know, when Yomli Kanga Lawrence was elected as senator, or husband, the man who died in a car crash, Ada Lawrence was also elected in the lower house. Liberia makes a lot of history. Our president, woo, that too. Why my people from Granjira can't even know these? Machu Payus. Oh, let me pause here. It's so interesting. Let me come back and introduce my guests, 2 distinguished young people. And I said, now I'll bring you and tell your people thank you. The guy from the PLP, I will maybe host him tomorrow. But Mr. Smoke Colin Moloba got elected on the ALP ticket. Yeah. While Mr. Asesi Debbie, a friend, Jacob rather, Jacob C. Debbie rather, sorry for that. It's also a friend, long-time friend. I didn't know you were elected, but man, I just saw you come in the street. I said, oh man, welcome. How are you?
I'm very good, and you?
Jacob, how are you, man? Long time, man.
I'm telling you.
But thank you. You did well in Granji there.
Oh yeah.
And I've been talking to Mr. David Safa Massacre. He tells me our friend is elected.
Yeah.
But then I couldn't match face with the name.
I know. Yeah.
But let me say welcome to you both. Let me say, Jacob, welcome. I've not talked to you for a long time. This will be the second. Welcome, my brother. How are you?
Thank you, Jallah. Thank you so much for this invite, and thank you for giving us the opportunity to appear on your show. You know, from the period days when you were on Clay Street, yeah. And then I was running the AirNet on on Camp Johnson Road.
Can you imagine that AirNet right there?
Yeah. And you appear once and all of that. That's it.
Of course.
And then you went to OKFM.
And one time, me and Henry Costa went there.
Yes, Henry Costa.
Yeah, we were trying to take leadership over that place.
Exactly. Yeah.
How did you leave Granji there?
Yes, Granji is very good. The people are waiting on us to continue where we stopped. I was just there on Tuesday, Wednesday that I came back. I want to speak on a graduation program. Every graduation in my town, in my district, I'm the one they asked to speak.
Wow.
So yeah, I have.
Which country you come from?
Come again?
Which town are you from?
I'm from Sletown.
Sletown.
Yes, Sletown, on the road.
Ah.
Yeah, one of the biggest, in fact, the second biggest to Zwedru.
Okay.
Yeah, so I come from Sletown.
My wife is from Zwedru, is from Grandjere too.
Okay.
She's from the Gallis family.
Okay, so that's Mandudi. That's a chairwoman.
Yeah, chairwoman.
Yeah, so that's Mandudi.
Yeah, so let me hear you. How did you get into the race, brother? I didn't see this coming, oh.
I know. So 2016, this is my second time really. Yeah, 2016 I ventured in the elections and I got defeated 2017 by the then incumbent Honorable Chesia Grant.
Okay.
And so since I got defeated, I decided to continue from there.
Okay.
I was defeated not because I didn't have the pedigrees. I was defeated because there was the incumbent who was from my town, from my quarter, and traditionally was not feasible for me to have won my older brother. So they
and that was Chesia Grant.
Yeah, Chesia Grant. And so he won us and defeated us really well.
Yeah, I know, by the time you heard say he go over sudden now you are rejoicing.
Oh no. When he pronounced that he was not contesting the representation. Yeah. And so but I was working before then. So after the elections 2017, I stayed there, spoke with the people, told them thanks for the time. And then I started immediately 2018. I started my engagements, and I had over 600 students on scholarship. I was able to construct a 4-bedroom clinic. I was able to construct latrines, public latrines, pay volunteer teachers, health workers, re-electrified some of the health centers, rehabilitated pumps and bridges, provided assorted food items. At one time during the COVID, I was able to take about 600 bags of rice for
during COVID.
Yeah, COVID.
Wow.
600 bags of rice and distributed it with our people. Provided assorted used clothes for almost all the children in the district. And so the name I became entrenched. My activities became entrenched. There were so many, interest from the communities towards me. So I got interested. So I was almost ingrained there every 2 days, every week, 3 days, 4 days I'm there.
On the
bar road, brother. I would drive from there to Ganta, park the car and get on a motorbike. Yes, and make my. So when I'm going, guys can ask me, what your formula? I said, when I'm going, I take 3 or 4 pain tablets. I get on the motorbike. I hit my road. So we started it very long, and so when it was 2023 time for elections, we knew that we were going to win. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Now you are now a representative.
Yeah.
I will come to you to say what you have to say to your people. The thank you.
Yeah.
And the thank you is what both of you are here for.
Exactly.
And coincidentally, both of you graduated from the same university the same day.
Yeah.
And now you enter the legislature the same time in the same year.
Yeah.
So how does that come to you?
First of all, I'd like to say good afternoon to our listening audience. For us, I think I'm so happy and overwhelmed at this time because we are 3. I know from the same class 2008. We've had a lot from the African American Episcopal University.
Okay, AMU.
And, yeah, AMU. And when you check the list of the newly elected representative, you find out we are 16 in number. Or in total from the African American Episcopal University.
Oh, that's good. 16.
Yeah, 16.
That's
so
good. So we have a very good quorum.
Yeah. So you see that my brother Jalla. Here's the thing, because I think in here a couple of days that we went pushing for the deputy speakership. So I got people of my kind and we can work together. So that's one of the.
You're going to be a deputy speaker.
Oh, of course. Jalla.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
That's a good vision.
Yeah, of course.
Let's go ahead. I want to hear some more. And then, what encouraged you to have gotten in this race?
Oh, Jalla, his story is almost similar like mine because I ran 2017 and I lose to the incumbent, and we thought it wise to do things that we did not do that make the incumbent to win, and some of those things have to do with rules, breaches, and other things. And you live in my own, you live in my district, Jalla. You know the level of work we took to the district, and I even with the issue of the school, the university, the hospital that we built, I think I all helped to at least today we are here now. Yeah.
And then I didn't see the name Smo Colin Moroba as a man who have represented this at this time. Given the names of bigger names we heard before,
All right.
the Bashir is there. He defeated the elephant Bill Twaway. Mr. Parikumoya came second or third in the election. And then we heard the name of Ivan Blackie, a lawyer, coming on board. And Mr. Kumaya has been in this for a long time. He has come third in this or second in this audit line in election. But I don't know where he came from. I just saw you 3 weeks to the election, and then afterward you got elected. Because I'll be very clear, very frank with this one.
You're right.
I did not see smoke coming anywhere.
Yeah, you're right.
But the name I was resonating with me was the lack of Kumaya and Kofi Jones, who comes from the CDC, and then Bashir. There were 3-4 runners, but to hear that Sumo is a representative today, that surprises many people.
No, they when I heard the name Smo, the God of Fire. Yeah, for us, we don't take side with politics. So the only change that Patrick had is this one we have gone through. So trust me, there will be no Patrick again, because I'm gonna be there to help my people through.
Well, you say there will be no Patrick. You
There will be no Patrick.
They
never work. They never work.
You do the better important thing.
I'm gonna work.
But Bashir only says here they tell you for that.
Bashir is not workaholic. I am. So we're gonna work.
What was the secret that made you have been representative? What did he do?
All right.
What was the secret? Tell us the secret.
I believe in strange things.
Okay.
Right. I believe in strange things. First, what we did was to transform the wooden bridge, the bridges we had there, to concrete.
Okay.
So for our people, it's strange. Then to cast our Vera road, right? It's also strange. And I also provided 113 solar light. We also had a TV program with 1,500 women. So you just imagine, if you say 1,500 women, I can just say, look, you go and mobilize and bring 10 person. 10 times 1,500, we talk about 15,000 right there. No need for election, right? But we did a lot of things to make sure our people believe in us. And here's the thing, my brother, the main thing here is this: the level of work we're going to carry on, like the brochure we have there, supermarket. I'm planning to transform supermarket.
You mean the 10 points?
Oh, watch and see December. I want to transform.
How do you want to transform it?
First of all, we need traffic lights.
Oh, traffic light.
Yeah, we need traffic light.
Okay.
Then 2, there is a roundabout we have there. We are trying to do a waterfall, right? So by December, we have the engineers here from Ghana that will start the project. So I don't see who will replace me. For now, we will work.
So the engineer for Ghana is here.
Yeah, early December.
You want to start that by December before you go to the legislature, before you take seat, before you take the other office. You want to start that project before?
We are starting the project before we take office, right? And the project is a slow project because we're gonna do it step by step, and hopefully before the inauguration, right, the program, we'll complete the project. We will complete the project, yeah.
So let me hear about what the runabout will be looking like. What do you want to do with the runabout?
What we plan to do with the roundabout, first of all, is to create a waterfall right in the middle where we have
that example.
Yeah, we need to take. I already started to lobby, negotiate with the PCC, PV City Corporation, to see how we can get that out. And if we get it out, then when the engineer come, they will start to do the drilling for the waterfall. We want to do like a statue light, right? Then around we have a rail, a golden rail, right, with light to beautify the point. Then from all end, they end from Nizo, they end from our red light, they end from. We will make sure to plant.
From Johnsonville.
Yeah, we'll make sure to do lights where at night you want to see beauty.
Are you not concerned about the criminality associated with that area? And then after 1 o'clock, people start getting involved in a lot of foolish things. Sometimes they remove the lights.
Trust me, my brother. Even the criminal love good things.
Not every one of them, though.
The reason they took
Not
out
every one of them.
the reason they took out the light, especially the solar light, it was based upon politics. Right? Other people were not satisfied the way we were projecting, we were doing things, so they list with the criminal to take down the light. But for this one,
the lines you put there, people they connive with the criminals.
the 112 solar light, they brought it down.
Who are they?
Honorable C.B. Bashir.
Bashir did that to you.
Of course. We got a record at Zone 9. We also have a case.
You complete that because you complained him to the police.
Of course. We arrested some
And
of
who
those.
gave you the insight that he did?
Those that
He brought criminals to
those that were arrested. Those that were arrested.
They gave testimony to the police.
Of
that
course,
Bashir killed them there.
Of course.
The police has record on that.
Of course. I'm telling you, true.
Did the police call Bashir to say why did he do this and what was his answer to that?
What happened is that the community people the community dweller came into it, and we were just like in politics, and they appeal, and most of the parents of those that were involved, they appeal so that we can push the case, and some of them pay to the community, and we just left it.
Wow.
Yeah.
I will come back to this more. I'm hosting two representatives who they are how do I say, they are from the same university, AMA University, graduated from the same class.
Yeah.
I invited them. I didn't know that they were from the same class, graduated the same year, and they are entering the legislature the same year. Liberia has a strange way of making history.
So we have AME caucus.
Yeah, he's going to be deputy speaker. We'll look at that one more time.
All right.
They not deputy speaker. If they enter the audience, he'll be deputy speaker. Anyways, I love it. I love it. We're colleagues.
You know,
Wow.
I'm a negotiator.
Yeah, I know what happened to Mr. Snow in 2005 when he was here. Snow has been the head of the NPYAC, the National Patriotic Youth Council, and then he went as LPS managing director. A very versed, very experienced young man, very eloquent young man. He entered the legislature after just a time.
Yeah, you're right.
And after some time, we are told that the legislature, all the guys who were elected for the counties, they got on the plane, they flew to Accra. They spent 1 week, then they came back, they all think, oh, Edison is our new, when they came, it was easy for Edison. No, I know I respect Snow for that. Snow is a very good politician. He's a very smart politician.
Yeah.
So it was like, people say, all the people elected, the lack of the Nimba County representative who wanted to be deputy speaker, who was speaker, and they all got on the plane. After the election, they were representative, they on the plane to Ghana. After the time, they spent some time, came back, everybody singing Edison song. Oh, Edison, how man. And now we said it all SYC, so it just a serious.
But Jala, you know the reason why it's necessary that we have somebody. I'm looking at Monserrato because Monserrato, the number of representatives from Monserrato is very high. So we can have somebody from Monserrato that will go as the deputy speaker. Sorry, my own colleagues, I know that. But if we have someone from Monserrato that could go as the deputy speaker, because for years after Sino, there have been no one from Monserrato. So I think this time around,
they came Mr. Tyler. From Tyler came Nukwe as interim speaker. But let me come to Mr. Jacob C. Debbie.
Yes,
Mama,
Smo is interesting. We will talk a lot. I have harbored this ambition before the elections. I have told my constituent that I was actually vying for the deputy speaker position. Yes, that's what.
So you are harboring such.
Yes, but he's my colleague.
So one person will give it to them.
Yes, and the good news that I just heard, interestingly, 16 of us from the African Methodist Episcopal University. It means that MU
16 person from the
that's what he just
elected.
Yeah, we have a little. But not for the same class.
But even for the same class, but they gave you as a state, you constitute good numbers.
Exactly. And so that's why I'm sitting down looking and saying, but then I think we have to find a way to gather.
Yeah.
And for me, I always like to trade off. Let's look at the best options and see who can be. It's not about me being. It's about looking at this country and see who can actually best represent us.
Thank you.
Because looking at the legislature, if you don't have a quorum, if you don't have a block, will be almost impossible to get your things through.
So you want to form a legislative AMU block?
Exactly. We're going to do that. We're going to start that.
But listen, but there are sometimes money placed around people like you. The young people get there sometimes. The guys who are financially affluent want to play around you to bury your ambition.
No. Jallah, we've been around for a good while. I don't think money can carry us. We contested. We contested on our mantle. We contested on our platform what we want to do. If it was money, we're not going to get elected, right? If some people came to us and said, let's give you money so you can get out of the race, but we said no, we want to represent our people.
Really?
Exactly. And so because of that,
who are those?
We can see that now. The elections are.
Your colleague from AME was very blunt and said people upgraded his lights for the And I have to tell Bashir, he responds, and I don't can he respond.
Yeah.
But if someone tried to bribe you to leave the race, you should be made enough to say that because you are elected.
Yes. So we don't know.
It depends.
We want to.
It depends. Let me just come in. It depends. In Moxuwater, I will call him. But in Wenjide,
it's a traditional territory.
So we have to be. We have to respect them, and the fact that we have said no to them and we stood our grounds. We have to just keep going on and think about having the reconciliation after elections. But it's important that we meet a small walk in with a PSU, and I'm walking around here with nobody. I just came myself small walking here. I said, but this guy know him. Why you acting like he doesn't know me?
The issue here in your district, no us. In my district.
So again, Jallah, as I said, it's important for us to come on your show. This is one of the biggest platforms. People in Grandia, in my district, listen to this radio. They listen to us, and so it was important for me. I'm going back on Wednesday. So I have been here. We've been trying to find a way to form, mobilize our guys to take them back for the runoff elections. And so they were asking,
oh my God,
when are you coming?
Did you run as independent?
No, I went on the Liberia National Union line.
That's a party that has a soft spot with the CDC.
It has a time.
Is it the one that
the Clarence Kimumba is the standard bearer?
Okay, yeah. Is it where Mr. Nathaniel
oh yes, the former EPA. Yes. He used to be our political leader.
He's no longer there.
No longer. We have that.
Has he retired from politics now?
I don't know, but I don't see him around the party.
He happens to be my cousin, my first cousin.
Yeah, I stopped seeing him around the party. I stopped seeing him before elections. I stopped seeing him. We have Mr. Jerome Sloju as our national chair.
Okay, I know you'll be going to Nigeria very soon. Let me welcome and recognize some of the guys who join us. Courage Mandeba, Alfonso Piazin, my friend and brother from the GSC, Washington from the USA. Courage Monsieur, welcome. Joseph K. Smith, Alexander Monjolo is joining me. George Telewoda is joining me. T. Oscar Goba G. Brielle has joined me. Jerry Swa is joining me. A lot of you are joining me today on the show. And I can read all of the comments. Moses Gible, my correspondent in the Southeast, as in Maryland. He's watching from Maryland County. Moses Gible, welcome to the show, Moses Gible. Let me go and read a few of the comments on top. Then I can come back. I will come back to my guys. Take two other questions for them. Then we'll have a time to interact with the people. Mm-hmm. Yes, it's very important because the people are watching us. Council Zuba, I'm following from Lofa. Council Zuba is the judge of the traffic court. My friend and brother, Kaza, welcome. Kaza Zuba. Mr. Smith and Melvin Eric, I read a comment earlier. God is my savior, Knuckles. Watch me from Kakata, Magibi Kande, Ngene Kumaniju. Nale. Roland say Goa is watching me. Wasiafa Dolo is watching me. James S. Molbaya has joined me. Mr. Otelo Hali has joined me. Victor Dobo is joining me. G. Otto Junior Johnson has joined me. T. Oscar Jibo is also watching. Thomas Tukba is watching me. Brahman V. Kamara has joined me. Abel Marsha is joining me. Aaron Z, my friend and brother from that's Aaron Z is watching me. Aaron, how are you? Long time no see. Stephen Fowler has joined me. April Kaye has joined me. Papi Keita has joined me. Victor Gile has joined me. Jerry Swa, Thomas Manley, Gasumu Pondo is watching me from EADV. Era Clarence S. Joe Jr. Achi Topo is joining me. Jerry T. Zakama is watching me from somewhere in the. He's chairman of the Thomas Fowler. Yeah, this is speaking to you as a county chairman for the Friends of Thomas P. Fowler, yes, in Lofa County. Zuna Kamara, Terrence S. Jolos Jr., Augustine Jala, Thomas Blamo, Darlington Rue, Matthew Nolle, Lawrence M.S. Mason. There are many people joining me. I can't read all the comments. Yeah. I didn't start reading that from the end, for the start rather. So let me just recognize the last few people. Kopo Kote, watching me from Philadelphia, the USA. Cooper Gota, welcome. Leo Jackson is joining me from somewhere. J. Larry Talu is watching me from somewhere. Charles Sonkale watching me from Vanyamalufa County. Alfonso Flynn Jr. is watching me. It's a good work. Charles Sonkale watching me from Lofa County. I can read all of the comments. Let me come and say what you have to say to your people. I want you to appreciate them. Whether you're done it, what you want to say, just in 1 minute 30 seconds as we go. Let me start with you, Mr. Monserrato, Sumo Kolimoluba.
All right. To the people of District Number 3, I would like to say thank you for the support over the time. And on the 29th, we have our thank you ceremony. We have Lapa. You can get your Lapa. You can also get your T-shirt. And by the 29th, we'll be out there to tell you thank you. And I always give you the information. I always say that people grieving. And I rest assured your district is in good hand. By God willing, District Number 3 will be better. Thank you.
What do you want to do in your first 100 days as representative of the district, Mr. Koli Moluba?
Yeah. The first 100 days, now, like for the runoff, there are like argument all over. People for Unity Party, people for CDC. What I'm urging them is that after the 14th of November, our first 100 days when we are there is to reconcile our people, to make sure that we can come together so that we all have one agenda. No need now for CDC, there will be no need for Unity Party. All we have to do is District Number 3.
Your party, the ALP, is in marriage.
Yeah.
Whether it's a holy marriage or unholy marriage, you've entered a marriage with the CDC. Do you see that marriage holding? And if it holds, do you want to support all of the projects and agendas of the CDC in the legislature? Why you represent the US party that has given one of the biggest endorsements to George Weah?
I was expecting this. Here's the thing. Despite the party endorsing CDC, I'm an individual who plays out the requirement for District Number 3. But even without the ALP endorsing CDC, what I believe in is continuity, right? And with the level of work, I'm one person that is a development practitioner. So if I see, the level of work as it relates to development, I support whosoever. So I would like to make it today. Today is Monday. I told the people in District 3, Monday I'm going to announce the party that I will support. I'm from Lofa County.
You have any job to say it now?
I'm saying it now.
Marriage with the CDC, you gotta wait for Monday to say that, or you want to say it when you have congregated your people in District Number 3 at a particular place?
No, I will say it now because today we because when you call me for the you send your invite, I had to be here present, but I had all the program I should have attended, like for the live conference, right? we were to have a conference where we tell our people the side we will be on. So I would like to say it here now. So for us, I will make it clear, we will support the CBC.
Okay.
Right? It's not about the endorsement there. I don't go along with what people go with. I did my own evaluation, and I have seen, right? Let me give you one story. You and myself were upstairs when we met the president, right?
Yeah, on the day of the endorsement.
On the day of the endorsement. What really touched me is this. I have been with the very political party doing my own evaluation. So I went to Unity Party first to see Buckeye. And the day we had to meet, I put in an excuse. The guys that got angry. As a leader, you have to be patient. That's what makes you a leader.
Their anger made you to run away from them.
Yeah. I did that to CDC. The next day they welcomed me. Right? Despite what I did the day we were to meet, I told them, no, I'm not coming. They still called me. We went there, we met them. You saw the issue of the president. When I entered, the president had his son, Champ, sitting.
Even
the minister of finance.
Yeah.
The president said, give the lawmaker a seat.
And Champ stood up. He left
his seat.
Yes.
That's respect. That's respect. So just from there, I'm giving my support to CDC.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Let me come to my brother, Mr. Jacob C. Debbie. Now, what do you want to say to your people in Grangie there? I want to hear you quickly, sir.
Yes, so I want to say thank you for the opportunity again.
You got to press the button there. It is.
Sorry.
Okay.
I want to say thank you for the opportunity, as I said previously. We have come here to actually appreciate our district for the level of support, for the level of belief.
So, Seattle.
It's Letton, but it's Bason District.
Bason.
Yeah, it's Bason District. It's electoral district number 3, Bason District.
Wrestling with the man who we talk about, the former representative.
Yes,
and it's
yeah. So it's Bason District. We want to say thanks to the people for the level of confidence that they have reposed in us. We were 15 in the elections. 15 of us. Yeah, 15 of us. And out of 15, I was elected. So it tells you the number of the amount of confidence that people have in me, the amount of trust they have in me. So I want to be very, very much grateful to them. I want to say thanks for the time, and with everything, we will work together. As I told them, we will work together to ensure that our district becomes second to none. We have activities. I know you asked me about my 100 days plan.
Absolutely, and that was just dropped the door.
So what we are going to do is that we're going to have a district retreat. That will be the very first time in our history. We'll have a district retreat in our city, the headquarters of our district. We will move into our district and make sure that all stakeholders are there for us to be able to draw out our development agenda. We want our district to have an agenda for the next 3 years, for the next 6 years, and with that we'll be able to fund all of our activities based on our strategic plan, based on our agenda. So we want to have a district that incorporates everyone, a district administration that involves everyone's and every ideas, from the youth, the elders, the traditional people, the Muslim, the Christian. Every sector we want to have them on board and have a development agenda. We'll craft our plans, and we'll be able to work along with those plans. We don't want to go out. So what we say we're going to do as a district, our county and our district is one of the districts that is challenged when it comes to the human resource development. Okay. So we started. I was at the graduation just 4 or 5 days ago, and we said we want to at least have 100 of our kinsmen, 100 of our citizens from the district to have a bachelor degree in the next 6 years. So we're going to restrict our scholarship, our financial aid, or whatsoever it will be termed, to 3 universities: the University of Liberia, the Community College in Sweden, and the Salvation Army Polytechnic. Those are 3 universities we're going to restrict our scholarship or our financial aid. For the next 6 years, we want to have at least 100 people to have bachelor degree from the district. Okay. So that's not going to happen when we don't have our plans in place. Okay. So we want to have.
But your party is a relatively young party. Am I correct?
Not very young.
Not young, but it's one of the most popular parties.
Yeah, it's one of the most popular parties.
People might have elected you based on what you've done for them. Yes. It's not based on party line.
No, it's not based on party line.
Where do you want to carry alignment politically?
Well, so what happens? Has Smooth just said, my colleague just said, I've been in town since I got elected. I came around the 26th, 27th of October, and I've been on the radios. People have invited me, and quite frankly, the CDC invited us on last Saturday, the week before last Saturday, and we had a very frank discussion. I'm one person who's very frank. I tell you how I feel. I tell you what I want. You were talking about money business, and I told you from where I am now, no amount of dollars can move me, and it can sway my decision. So I was frank with those that were in a negotiation. I said, what do you have for Grand Gide? What do you have for Basin District? Because I want a good as small started a vocational school where I work at a Salvation Polytechnic. I have a syllabus, I have a curriculum for TVET and everything. So I want to move a vocational school back into my district.
Okay, that's a good one.
Yes, and I want to upgrade one of my clinics to a medical center status, so that my people will not leave my district to go to Zwerdu or Tapeta for hospital. We want them to remain in our district.
So, with other consultations with these political parties, you only met CDC or you met United Party in the run of two?
I met few persons from United Party, but not the hurricanes. I said I can just discuss with you.
So where does your political support go?
So my support goes towards CDC because of the negotiation we had. And we were frank, the party, the hurricane, the standard, we were frank with him, and he told me, these are things I'm going to do. People are saying, why would Grand Gide support CDC? Nothing happening for Grand Gide. Yes, but the counter to Harper Highway has started. It's as far as Tapeta and beyond. So they told me in confidence that we have money from Ganta to Tota and to the border. It has been funded, fully funded by the European Union. So it's something that once it goes to Tota, and he said from Tota to Zwerdu, the money has already been secured. We're going to do the projects. So with this kind of conversation that we had, plus I said, what do you have for Grand Gide? And he told me clearly in black and white, these are our plans. So the fact that I can sit with him
and be the president,
and we're able to discuss. I told him how Grand Gide feel and how they felt and how they are feeling now. From that discussion, I said it's best for us to have continuity, because if you don't do that now, and he now, unfortunately, if he doesn't succeed, you say, but you should have given me my second chance.
Thank you, Mr. Isaac.
Jacob, Isaac is my father. Isaac is my father. And from the Bible, Isaac is. I don't know why you know Bible, man.
I will take 4 calls. And I call it a day. Interested in KLC ideologies. 2 graduates of the AME University entering the legislature at the same time and supporting the CDC in the run of election. Mr. Smo Colin Moluba and Jacob C. Debbie. They are my guests on the bumper show this evening. My name is JALLAH Grayfield. Remember JALLAH Grayfield chapter 1 verse 1. Let's talk and talk and talk, and never shall we fight. Fighting shall never be our portion. 080-514-096 0710-560-560. Let me take this first call from here. Hello, welcome. You have 30 seconds. Hello? Hello there? Hello, welcome. Good evening, sir. You have 30 seconds. Please place your question or your concern to each of them. What you want to say to them, just say as individual or collectively.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the opportunity given to me. My name is Danny G. Ganu Jr. and I'm the chair for Press and Media Affairs of Honorable Jones. Firstly, let me say thank you to Honorable Smo Colin Moluba. You know, the decision is timely. In the time that we had our district been going through a lot of things, I think the decision to support the Mighty Coalition for Democratic Change speaks volume that he believes in the developmental agenda of President Weah and also the developmental agenda of the people of Dayton. So I want to say thank you, and others of our Jews will be open to working with you so that we can campaign to make sure that President George Manuel Weah can retain as president.
That's a very responsible comment. I appreciate that from you. Even in the face of the defeat, you still want to work with the man who is elected. Hello, welcome. Let's hear you, Frank.
Thank you. It's been a long time. I've been trying calling.
You been trying calling?
Thank you.
Okay, let's hear you now.
Okay, there's a family Dilote Samlan Viditowa Siate, too close Siate.
Where you calling from, so?
I'm calling from Dwazon, my giving.
Okay, let's say from Dwazon, sir.
Okay, we want to say thanks to our brother from Dwazon, district number 3. And also our brother came from district number 3 in Monserrato. Although young brilliant boy.
You got district 3? You got district 3 too? What a coincidence, gentlemen. I keep saying this, I don't know why.
I want to say, because the guy from district 3 in Grand Judea is my brother, his brother married to one of my nieces from Bogota. So I welcome you, brother.
Thank you.
We will work with you, and also from District 3 of Monserrato. We will also work with you because we noticed you few months, few years ago that you going to pick that guy from District 3. You know, the guy had university almost 6 years. Nobody can graduate from that university. He had not been
Okay. All right. Thank you, sir. Thank you. No time. Thank you so very kindly. Next caller. Hello. The caller next. Welcome. How are you? Hello, caller. Welcome. How are you? Good evening, sir. Welcome. What's your name?
Hello.
Eli, let's hear you, my friend. Please go ahead. District 3 where?
Almost.
District 3 where? Monserrato or Grand Judea?
I want to talk about Lord.
Which is the district in Monserrato? Where are you calling from?
District 3, Monserrato.
Calling from District 3.
Okay, go ahead. I'll let hear you.
I want to confirm my Lord because the kind talking to anything I'm saying, what you do. I believe in. I am a citizen. I voted for him. I believe in. So I know that this in the Queen. Now, let our show that we move freely and live freely.
All right, thank you so much. Then to the next caller, welcome.
Yes, good evening, Mr. Grayfield, and good evening to the peace-loving people of Liberia.
Good evening.
Thank you, Mr. Grayfield. You know, these people joining this party, I believe is another opportunity for the Matthew coalition with democratic change. You know, can I tell you one thing? Your behavior will make even your children in the home will love you. Jala, if you are in the house and you are not taking good care of your children, Jala, remember that your children will not respect you in the house. Because the church we have been one of the president in this country that has protected the life of the citizens, that have protected the peace of this country. And we believe that if we know the importance of this father of this nation, we believe that every Liberian will have to support and will have the cardinal reason of supporting this president.
All right, thank you, sir. Thank you. The next caller is waiting. Let's hear you quickly. Hello?
Yes, thank you very much. I am Kevin Wizard calling from Maryland County. I just want to share some information based on the news just given on the Bubble Show. I want for you to invite a candidate, elected candidate, a representative elect for Maryland County District number 3, calling Austin Beetle. I would like for you to invite him to so we can hear you on the radio.
Okay, thank you so very kindly. And let's go to the last caller. Welcome. Hello?
Thank you very much. So,
The last caller, please go ahead. Let's hear you. I think, the last caller here. Hello, welcome. The last caller, are you there?
Yes,
Good afternoon. Good evening. Welcome.
yeah, my name is famous media one days, and I joined for half a million candles.
Happen, maybe I can welcome to Morovia.
Thank you. I want to appreciate, I want to say bravo to the two representatives in studio, and more especially the representative from district number 3 in Grand Judea County, Boston Parliament District.
Thank you.
It's a district I keep from,
Okay.
and I just want to couple the two representations, the love from the B who was then elected as our representative from that district. I think he has been working from the day one he lost in election 2017. I want to say bravo. I want to say thank you for your hard work.
Thank you.
To work with you and with D.
Thank you.
And
Thank you so very kindly. Thank you so kindly.
Thank you so much.
That's as I've been going, I'll come to them for just 30 seconds of party comments. Where is my friend David Safa Masakwe, the director of the Salvation Army School System? And I'm getting this, there was a endorsement today of the president. The National Consortium of Teachers, University Lecturers, and School Administration organization, which has brought together since 2012. Oh, wait, I want to read this thing. And if you don't know where I'll read it. 2017, over 50,000 teachers, university, and college lecturers, as well as school administrations across Liberia, for the purpose of uniting under one voice to promote education and democracy, officially endorsed President Weah re-election bid. The statement was delivered by the national coordinator, Assistant Professor Emmanuel T. Batty, that's my man for Universal Liberia. The national leadership of the organization was given the mandate by the organization's membership during a nationwide consultation with cross-section of the consortium membership like 2017. This endorsement is expected to win over 500,000 school-going young people from different institutions of learning between ages 18 and 36. Teachers are fundamental to the quest of building any democracy because they have some level of control over the intelligence of these young people. The National Consortium says that. Oh yes. Let me go to Sumo. I can close up. Sumo, we have to go. No time.
All right. To close up, thank you to my brother. We all hear from the AME University.
There's a 3 as well.
And to our people.
There's a 3.
Yeah, there's 3. Yeah. And
there are 2 in districts.
Yeah, we lose before 2017 and we came back.
Everything about you is unique.
I'm telling you, man.
So I would like to say to the people of District 3, I would like to make it crystal clear that what we did when I coerced, we did this because we feel that it was right, because our people believe in us. We did our evaluation of all candidates and we took this one as the best.
Okay.
So it's not about, most often people think that people give you money. No, I need no one money. The president did not give me money. It's the reason that I was excluded from the entire process at the All Liberian Party. I'm doing this because I'm people driven.
Were you excluded from the endorsement? What you said?
I thought it was not to be there. I did not sign.
Okay.
But I'm saying it from my heart that I'm going for the president because I believe in the level of work he did.
Thank you, Mr. Smoke Moloba. Colin Moloba. Let's go to my friend and brother Jacob C. Bidi as he closes up.
Yes, so I want to say thank you again, Jallah, for the opportunity. We have come to this noble house to work for our people. And God does things for the right reasons. Small, the rest of the guys who and myself come from the AME, we will work together. So our districts will be sister districts. Our relationship will have to coexist and make sure that we work in the interest of our people. I was telling my people in my district that there will not be business as usual. We will, all of us will participate in the decision-making process of our district. We want to tell them that the young people have the ability, the young people are the best people to give power to because they have the energy, they have the zest to move, and the passion at which we have come to this position. We want to make sure that we succeed and have a legacy. So we will work together, small. We'll work together. We are brothers. We'll work together and make sure that our districts benefit our ideas and our people will benefit from us. But make sure that we should put our people first and let you show that our people's requests, our people's works are done.
Okay.
Everything will fall in place. Thank you for the opportunity, and I will be in Grand Jude by Wednesday to continue our
so much.
Thank you for
Mr. Jacob C. Bidi, Representative District Number 3, and Sumo K. Moloba, Representative District Number 3 as well. Monserrado, there's a unique presentation today. That's how I leave it this evening.